Good afternoon, students. Good morning, students. How are you all? I'm doing good, and I hope you all are fine, protected from COVID. And I see many of you being online. Thank you for spontaneously coming on YouTube for the class. It took me some while to arrange this class for you. And thank you, children. You came on time. And Ritika Yadav, Ankita Sharma, Tapendra Prajapati, Ridhima Goyal, Avishi, Atharva, Manasvi. Good morning, everyone. Sonakshi Dashora. Okay, good morning. Sonakshi Dashora. Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we'll be continuing the chapter which Sunita ma'am is taking for you. The chapter is A House Like This. Okay, children, and she must have completed a part of this chapter with you. And I want you all to come to page number 118, and we shall continue this chapter from that point, from page number 118. I want you all to come to page number 118, and when you are, Bachi, it's 118. Come to page number 118. Come to page number 118. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear, bache? Is the board visible to all of you? Children, if the video and audio is clear to you, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, I believe that the video and audio is absolutely clear to you, children, and we shall continue with this chapter on page number 118. Children, can you see this picture? Can you see this picture? There's a girl. There's a picture of a girl beside it, and there's a dialogue box. This dialogue box says, now, so this dialogue box is having the dialogues of this girl. And what is the name of the girl? It's Chameli. What is the name of the girl? She is Chameli. And what does Chameli say? She says that, okay, children, we in the previous pages, if we go through previous pages, we understand that there are some children who have come for a camp. There's some children who have come for a camp, and they are from the different parts of the country. So if they are from the different parts of the country, that is different parts of India, they'll be living in different locations. They live in different locations, and different locations of India will have different set of climate, different type of food that they will be eating, different food, they will be from different traditions, right? So we will come to know the living, how do they live, what kind of houses they live in, what do they eat. So we'll after going through this chapter, we'll have a brief idea of what they of the place where they live, how is the temperature over there, what kind of houses people live in, how houses help people to live in their places. Let's continue with Chameli's dialogue. Okay, I have come from Manali. Where is Manali, children? Manali is in Himachal Pradesh, which is a hilly area. At our place, it rains heavily and snows as well. When it is very cold, we like to sit in the sun. Our houses are made of stone or wood. Now, children, Chameli says that she stays in Manali, and Manali is in Himachal Pradesh. And if you, where does she stay? She stays in Manali. Manali is in Himachal Pradesh. And what does she talk about? What does she talk about the environment, or you can say the temperature conditions? She says that in Manali it's very cold. How is Manali? Manali is very cold. And what about the rainfall? She says that it rains heavily. It rains heavily, and sometimes there is snowfall also. helping you understand better. Okay, children. Now, what we'll do is we go to the question answers. Come to page number 119. Children, please come to page number 119. Okay, children. On page number 119, please come to question. There are 3 questions that we need to answer. There are total 3 questions we need to answer. What is the first question? The first question is, in which area is Chameli's house? In which area is Chameli's house? Chameli's house. So, children, from her dialogue, if we refer to her dialogue, it's in a hilly area. Chameli's house is in Manali, which is a hilly area. What will be the answer to this question? The answer will be, children, I want you to complete this, to write the answers of these questions in your textbook. Chameli's house is in Manali. Is in Manali, which is a hilly area. Is the blackboard visible to you, children? Are you able to read what is there, what is written on the blackboard? Now, children, coming to the next question. What is the similarity in the roof of Chameli's and Bhupen's house? What is the similarity in the roof of Chameli's and Bhupen's house? Okay, children. The Bhupen stays in Assam. Bhupen is staying in Moran village in Assam, and there it rains heavily. He says that it rains heavily over there. So, and what about Chameli's house? The place where Chameli lives. Chameli lives in Manali in Himachal Pradesh, and there it rains heavily as well as there is snowfall also. So there will be a certain similarity between the houses of Chameli and Bhupen's. The similarity is that both the houses of both Chameli and Bhupen's houses will have slanting roof, so that the snow or the rainfall, whatever it is, it will slide down. The rain as well as the snow will slide down. We see that in both the cases, whether it is Chameli or Bhupen, the house will have slanting roof. You see, children, this is a slanting roof. If rain or snow, if there is a rain या फिर snowfall होगी तो क्या होगा? The water will come and it will seep down. Be protected. You know, many times it happens that the house is not that strong. The snow falls very heavy. The snow falls very heavily, and the roof breaks. So it might it can cause injury to the people living in those houses. So therefore, what do we do? In order to protect ourselves from rain and snow, we make slanting roof so that the rain or snow, what it can do, what will happen to it? It will slide down. Okay, children, this was just for the understanding purpose. You do not have to draw this in your notebook. Now, coming to the next question, what is the similarity in the roof of Chameli's and Rupain's houses? So, children, write the answer to this question. Children, now I will not write the question. You will have to write the answer in the textbook. So the answer to the second question is both the houses both. Okay, children, let me write the question so that it will be more clear to you. What is the similarity? What is the similarity in the roof of Chameli's and Rupain's houses? Right, children, what is the question? What is the similarity in the roof of Chameli's and Rupain's houses? We see a similarity that the house will have slanting roof. But I am writing the answer to this question here. I am rubbing the first question and writing the answer here. This is second का answer. Both the houses have slanting roof so that rain or snow can slide off Children, I am rubbing the answer to the first question. Can slide off easily. Copy this answer in your textbook. Why do we want slanting roof for our houses in Assam and Himachal? Because the rain or snow can slide off easily. Children, did you copy the second question? Just write done or why once the answer is written by you. Coming to the third question, how do roofs help in their areas? Third question, how do roofs help in their areas? Children, we already know the purpose of a slanting roof. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of having a slanting roof? What happens when you have a slanting roof? The water or the snow that falls on the roof will what will happen if the roof is like this and the water falls here? What will happen? The water or the snowfall, it will slide down. So such roofs do not allow do not allow rain or rain or snow to get collected on the roof. Children, please copy this answer in your notebook. Okay, children, let's continue the chapter. Now, there are the other two children who are there sitting in the camp who have their own story to tell. Okay, children, you are done with writing the question answers. So, one is Mitali and the other child is Anuj. Mitali and Anuj, they both said that they have come from Delhi. Now I read the statements and then we will discuss some questions based on that, on the basis of the paragraph and the picture that is given on page number 119. Children, please come to page number 119. Please come to page number 119. Okay, children. Mithali and Anuj have come from Delhi. They showed pictures of Delhi to everyone. In one picture, seeing very high buildings, Bhupen said, "Oh, such tall houses, how do you climb up?" Who got confused? It was Bhupen who got confused and he asked that there are such tall buildings. How do people climb such buildings? Children? Now, children, I would like to ask you certain questions. Give the answer to these questions. Mithali and Anuj, Which place have Mithali and Anuj come from? Which place have Mithali? From which place have Mithali and Anuj come from? Okay. Swayesh and Raghav say that they both have come from Delhi. Absolutely correct. Children, what did they do? What did they show? Anuj and Mithali, what did they show to other children? They got something and they showed to other children which were there in the camp. What did they show? I repeat my question. What did Mithali and Anuj show to other children who were present in the camp? Okay, I don't. I think most of you have not grabbed the answer to this question to whatever we read or the paragraph we read. Bache, yes. Swayesh has replied that they showed pictures of Delhi. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Mithali and Anuj showed pictures of Delhi, and one of the picture is present on page number 119. Children, what do we observe in this? What do we observe in this picture? We see that on one side there are tall buildings. Children, on one side there are tall buildings, and on the other side we see there is a small house. There is a series of small houses, and then you see that there is juggi also there. So we see that there is a lot of disparity in the sense there is a lot of difference in terms of the kinds of people who live in Delhi. You see there is a juggi here, and then there are tall buildings here. So we see that in Delhi different kinds of people come, work and stay over there. Children, I would like to ask you another question. Which type of house do you find in the area that you live? Which type of house do you find in the area that you live? Please write in the comment section. Children, in the area that I live, mostly there are buildings which have just which are like 3-floor buildings. In the area that I live, we see that mostly there are 3-floor. There are 2-floor buildings. Okay, multiple story. Okay, Swayesh says that he lives in multiple buildings. It must be a multiple story building, Swayesh, not multiple building. It must be a multi-story building. Yes, Raghav is correct. Okay, children. Okay, children. Let us continue. Let us continue with the chapter. Okay. There is another question on page number 120. What does it ask? How do people go up in multi-story buildings? Now, children, if you remember, Bhupen also had a similar question. When we were reading the paragraph, he had a similar question. What did he ask? He exclaimed with surprise, "Oh, such tall houses! How do you climb up?" He was surprised. He wasn't able to gauge how people would climb such tall buildings. So in buildings, we have a solution called lift. If you do not want to take stairs, you can take a lift, which will drop you to the floor you want to go to. Okay. Swayesh says that we go by lift. Isha Paliwal also says that lift is there. Yes, children. So just write the answer to this question. What is the question? How do people go up in a multi-story building? Write the answer, children. People, children, come to page number 120. On page number 120, just एकदम topmost part पे आ जाओ of the page. You see that there is a question: How do people go up in multi-story buildings? So write the answer. People use lift. They have the building has the facility of lift. People use lifts to go up in a multi-story building. People use lifts to go up in a multi-story building. Children, let me ask you: the building in which you stay, does it have a lift? Does it have a lift? And please mention the number of floors of the building in which you stay. Jalaj Gupta, try to be on time for the class. When you come for the class, just try to be. Whenever the class starts, try to be online at that time. Try to come online at time. Acha, you want children just copy it. Take a few seconds to copy the answer. Okay, children, let us move ahead with the chapter. I hope you must have written the answer to the question. Okay, children. New Delhi is the capital. Come to page number 120. Children, please come to page number 120. I am going to read what is present in the box that in the blue box that is given at the top of the page. New Delhi is the capital of India. People from villages and towns come to big cities like Delhi in search of work. These people often settle in the city. There are a large number of people living here, and the space is less. Many people do not have houses at all. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad, children? You always have a house. If you come to school, you play, you enjoy, and then you have a house to go. But there are many people in Delhi who do not have a house, a permanent house at nights. How will they manage in summers? How will they bear the cold in winters? They have to live in slums. Oh, and many people do not have that either. There are some people who do not have access to slums, even slums. People sleep wherever they find place, on the road, on the footpath. So these are the options available to people who do not have a house. Footpath at the situation. Indeed, shelter is a major problem in big cities. Now, children, you see, when you go to metro cities, or in our case, if you take the example of New Delhi that we are talking about. So let us discuss certain points associated with it. We know that it's a metro city, and there are a lot of people. You will see that the population there is very heterogeneous. What I mean is that people from different states, they come to Delhi in search of work. So New Delhi, what is it? It's the capital of India. It's the capital of India. Now, what is the reason? Why do people come to Delhi? People come to Delhi. Why? Why do people come to Delhi, children? They come to Delhi because they want work, in search of work. They are in search of work, and Delhi offers work to most of them. Most of the population that stays in Delhi, they are able to grab some of the other work, be it very nice, be it like working with multinational companies, or be the work like being a being a maid in someone's house, working for hours and being paid very less for the domestic work that they offer, for the domestic help that they offer, children. So what will they do? That they many people will come to Delhi. Now there's a lot of shortage of space in Delhi. If you see, the space is very less. Now, if the space is less, people who are very rich, who have access to land, who can own land, they will live in houses. But poor people who do not have money to buy land over there, or money to pay rent in Delhi, what will they do? They have other options. One option, the first option is slum. The first option is slum. You see, children, in the previous page, if you see, we see that in this picture. This picture was shown by, and this picture was shown by the pictures. It was shown by Mithali and Anuj, right? We see that there are tall buildings, small houses, and then there are juggies. So in slums you find juggies. Juggies are basically they made a temporary settlement with plastic. So children, if they do not find place in slums, they will sleep wherever they find place. It could be public place, footpaths. Okay, children. So, children, in today's session, we are done for today. Thank you for your cooperation and your interaction. Thank you, children. I'm ending the session in here. Let's meet in the next session. We are good for the day.